there. So here we are, and I just figured I would do a little bit of an update on the latest pending news that should give every citizen the incentive to want to gather together, as our constitutional rights would suggest, and form a well-armed militia and go and take back our government. And that would be this. We have Awan. You remember Awan. Links in the description box. I'll post so that you can follow along, because this is just a synopsis. Yep. Looks like he won't be going to jail. It looks like the judge gave him time served. That's not surprising. What else isn't surprising is Manafort was charged with several counts of crimes, felonies, which if he should be, if he's created, it would seem as if he, did commit felonies, so he should be charged. I'm not suggesting that because one person is let off the hook, another person should be let off the hook. I am an equal opportunity person, which means every motherfucker that breaks the law should be treated equally. There shouldn't be any exceptions. With that said, it's amazing to me how, while Podesta was pretty much partners in crime with a lot of the same stuff that people are being charged with, we don't even hear his name. We don't even hear it, and I'm fairly certain he is going to walk too. Just like Awan walked, he is going to walk as well. So, I hate to be the person who's just, again, the negative Nelly, but we seem to just have history repeating itself time and time again, where we have plea deals, we have people walking, and whenever anybody is charged with anything, it's usually not, and I don't give a shit of what side of the fence, the left or the right. If you fucking commit a crime, that's it. I really think that if we had, I was thinking 10 million people, but probably realistically, we probably would need about, I don't know, probably 40 million people, well-armed, able-bodied, to storm Washington and every state office, physically remove the people in office. Now, I think that President Trump, I would like to think that President Trump would uphold the Constitution and be behind we, the people, doing this. And if he's not, then he needs to go too. Because this is just the way that it's going to be. We are never going to eradicate the swamp, ever, if we just continue to let this happen. We keep putting people in place that are part of the swamp. The people that are in the swamp keep the swamp creatures well fed, and it is just a very vicious cycle. And people should really be pissed off about the Awan outcome. Instead, we have MK Ultra, and I use that as a blanket statement. We have our MK Ultra regimes out there doing their jobs at the local campuses. Yep, local. And I do mean local in figurative and literal regard for me. Doing things to create these little infantile minds into thinking that somehow they're doing something good, somehow they're doing something just and noble by ripping down a statue and just creating an energy that will resonate through the campus of divide. And that's what it really does. That's the bigger thing that nobody's talking about. It's really the division. I don't give a shit if you see all these retarded kids that are supposed to be so fucking smart. They're going off to, like, adult daycare at fucking college, or extended daycare, I should probably say, because they ain't hardly adults. They're not equipped to even wipe their own ass, most of them. But yet they're going to sit there and they're going to dictate how things are going to be in the future, and it's going to be very soon. It's going to be, we're going to blink, and these are the same people that are going to be creating policy. And that's a scary thing, because we're about, the way I look at it, 3 generations removed from that group of persons who right now are able-bodied, well armed and capable, without being psychotic, to go and uphold our Constitution, and that is take back our government. In 2 to 3 decades, maybe not even that long, we're not going to have that anymore. Not at the rate of the degeneracy and the divide and the MK Ultra and just the everything else that's affecting the youth and the people that are going to be stepping up to make policy. All right, that was a rant. You know, it all kind of ties together. It's all fragmented. At any rate, thanks for watching.